Welcome to FanDraftPicks.com, the world leader in daily free selections for FanDuel and DraftKings. This is our NBA selection show for FanDuel and DraftKings. Today is Tuesday, February 24th, 2015. Let's get right to it. Okay, it's a light night in the NBA. There's only 4 games on the docket. Our goal, as always, go find a couple guys that are going to bring some huge value. Plus, we're going to give you a value pick tonight, too. Here's the first guy we're going to look at. I should have said a bonus pick, not a value pick, because here's a pretty darn good value pick right here. Lou Williams of the Toronto Raptors. $5,100 on FanDuel, $4,200 on DraftKings. This guy can score. This guy can put up points. You'll see in 2 of his last 3 games on DraftKings, he's exceeded 41 points. If you look inside Lou Williams' numbers, you're going to see his best games come from when he's heavy hitting the gas on the three-pointer. We need him to bury a ton of them. And the bonus, if he can get rebounds, assists, anything like that, helps. That's what brings up the big numbers. So what we need 3-pointers, and we need some bonus stuff from him. Okay, here's where it looks good for him. In 3-point field goal percentage shooting in the NBA, the Dallas Mavericks, Toronto's opponent tonight, are the 6th worst in the NBA. They allow the 6th most. In 3-pointers made, the Dallas Mavericks allow the 3rd most in the NBA. That sets Lou Williams up really good to uncork a ton of them. Hey, and in rebounds, Dallas Mavericks give up more rebounds than any other team in the NBA. If we can get him pulling 5-6 rebounds out of this game, just popping out to him, that'll be big. In the month of February, if we're doing just the month of February, Lou Williams is uncorking a crap load of 3-pointers. You'll see right here he is 10th, actually 9th in the NBA in 3-point attempts for the month of February. So he seriously could bury a ton of 3-pointers tonight and get some of the auxiliary stuff like rebounds and assists. Okay, Toronto, Dallas, pretty high over-under, 205, 205.5. Matter of fact, if you look at all the games on the docket tonight, they're all 205 to 206, right in that area, very similar. Golden State, Washington, not on the board because Stephen Curry's, whether he's going to play for Golden State or not, is up in the air right now. So they haven't posted a line on that. Okay, here's the other guy we're going to give you. And it's almost a no-brainer, but it's a no-brainer for even more reasons than ever before. You're probably not going to be able to win if you don't have this guy on your roster. Simple as that. It's been lately with no Kevin Durant, you have to play him because he puts up huge numbers. But now, with the fact that there's only 4 games in the NBA, and it looks like it's possible Stephen Curry's not playing, you've got to have Westbrook to win. We're really not going to go into numbers on the guy. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. He's a monster. You can see in his last 4 consecutive games on FanDuel, he's exceeded 52 points. There's not much else to say. If you don't go with him, you're probably going to lose because the guy, he very rarely has a dud where he's only scoring, in the 20s. I believe it was 10 games ago was the last time he went under 30 fantasy points. All right, here's a bonus pick for you. A guy that we think he's streaky, but he could uncork a big number tonight, and he's set up pretty good for it. It's this guy right here, Tyson Chandler, the center of the Dallas Mavericks. Once again, small pool to choose from. There's only 4 games. But here's why he looks really good. First of all, Chandler can put up numbers. There's no question about that. He can put up big fantasy numbers, and it's rebounds. He goes as his rebounds go. You give him big rebound numbers, 17, 18, he's going to pull huge fantasy numbers. Okay, for the season, Tyson Chandler is 6th in the NBA when it comes to rebounds. So he can haul in a ton of boards, period, no matter what. Well, if you check out Toronto, let's look at this. If you look at Toronto for the season and how they handle opponent rebounds, you can see they're way down here. They're actually pretty good. Yeah, they're definitely in the upper echelon of the teams when it comes to opponent rebounding. Now, if you pull up for the month of February, for this month only, for the previous 23 days, you will see that the Toronto Raptors have allowed the 10th most rebounds in the NBA. So they're off their game this month when it comes to rebounds. Chandler is pulling down a ton of boards. It's a relatively high over-under for the night. And look at this. On DraftKings, the only time he faced him, he uncorked 34 fantasy points. He very well could exceed 40 points tonight. Okay, the two guys we've given you. Actually, three guys we've given you. Lou Williams of the Toronto Raptors, Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and our bonus pick, Tyson Chandler of the Dallas Mavericks. He should have a big rebound night tonight. Hey, make sure you visit us every day at FanDraftPicks.com. We offer a wealth of information. We have free picks, NBA, NHL, NCAA hoops. We'll give you a value pick of the day. We'll give you a great sleeper pick, and we have a great one today on our site. Our NBA Spotlight profiles 3 would-be superstars for the night. It's a must-read every day before you play. Our NHL Spotlight, we're dead on in hockey. We'll profile one guy every night for you. And we offer complete lineup projections in both FanDuel and DraftKings formats. We will get you closer to those guaranteed prize pool winnings than you've ever been before. Hey, this was our NBA selection show for February 24th, Tuesday night. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We'll have a great show for you. Big slate of games Wednesday. We'll see you then.